Hey everybody, it's Super Cargo. This is the second game in the set from last Saturday. It started out as an 8v8 and gradually worked itself down just because for some reason we're getting a lot of freezes that night. And it wasn't just this game, it was every game. And DCs and whatnot. But I think for this one I'm just going to be kind of talking through what I was thinking, what we were trying to do throughout this whole game as we were attacking. And just kind of enlighten you as to what I'm thinking, whether it was brilliant or idiotic. I was repping the Galactic with foregrip, adjusted iron, no silencer, duct tape mags, I think, and then a Ritchie, just because I love my Ritchie. Yeah, but my first thought here, I switched to an operative. I wanted to get the bottom door open so we could easily flank them and get in. So it started off well. Fail right there. I was just trying to find a good spot to hide. I was hoping my team would be able to cover me throughout the whole thing, and there's really no good spot to hide. This is it. So I was just sitting here hiding, hoping to get this up as high as possible. It was at 4 bars, because you really don't, unless you are holding it off really well, you never want to go below 3 bars, just because it takes too long. 4 and 5 is what you really want. We're having a really hard time holding off the other team, and it just wasn't going too well for us. But I was still trying to get that open. As you can see, I switched back to a soldier class because it's already down to less than 20 minutes. I edited out a lot of it because we were just getting spawn camped essentially, and there's nothing was being accomplished. So I switched back to soldier to try and break it, just because that's where all my points are, and of course I have grenades and whatnot. Mildly successful. I was just getting hit from all over, so I kind of pulled back a little bit so I could take some pot shots at the guys moving up. I had given up on the door for now. I was trying to swing around and flank them, try and get a plant off or something. There's 2 targets. I just chose the one on the left because I figured the guy coming head-on might veer off because he wouldn't want to attack me head-on. I was wrong. I killed the other guy, but couldn't take on 2. Right here, I was going to charge across that bridge, and you can see I threw the flash so I could do it, but there are 2 other guys there, so I went the other way, which wasn't much better. Ran into 2 guys, got taken out, and so I was about to bleed out. I was raging so hard right here. But, yeah, anyway, I was about to bleed out, but I decided there's 2 medics one medic close by, so I waited for him to pick me up. We weren't really organized at this point. We were just kind of running around doing our own thing. And that would be everybody's fault for not trying to play as a team and whatnot. I mean, we had some minimal team discussion strategy, but not enough. So yeah, I just back up and then go back in once I get resupplied. I didn't reload my ammo, which was a very bad choice. But managed to take him out, but then got taken out by another guy. But then I get rezzed again. I'm just trying to keep the pressure on, but they keep pouring through right here, and there's nothing I could do, so I just bled out. I'm trying to restart. So yeah, pretty much starting from scratch, just trying to break the contain. I see we have 3 guys on the left, and just from my personal experience of dying 3 times in a minute there, I know that the other team is pushing hard, so I decided to swing right this time. And there's a couple guys there, but most of them haven't noticed me, but enough that I don't want to deal with them all, and I can't deal with them all, so I pull back so I can try and take out anybody that charges up. Miss him, but and I was going to try and swing around and get him, but I saw that guy, and he escaped too, unfortunately. And I think that the team right now is just trying to push wherever they could. We weren't having a whole lot of luck still. But right here, it's vacated. That guy's running over. I know that the enemy's pushing on the other side of the map, essentially. So I make the plant, because we're not going to get any time soon. I can't really wait for my teammates. And then I just kind of hang back. I tried to stay out of sight, so they wouldn't immediately go for me, so I could try and get them while they're defusing. I see them, save my grenade, take them out. Have a nice clip in there for them. And I was trying to get this guy, but there's just too many. Well, there's a guy flanking me on my right. And then I got bled out, but check this out. Saving the day, Shinigami. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right, but just cleaning up with his minigun. See, that's what heavies are for. That's what I'm talking about right there. So, yeah. We get the plant, it goes off, and then we can move on. So, finally, 10 minutes later, we can move on to the next stage. I was trying to stay close to the bot this time, just because we were having so much trouble before. I wanted to make sure I was close so I could defend it. We could try and get through this section relatively quickly, since we were already spent 10 minutes on the first section. I wanted to clear off this top edge, so I could cover the plant, which they had just gotten down. But they were covering it really well. They had the guy on the turret. They're flanking from both sides, and there was guys on the objective. So the defense was really difficult to get by. I tried to swing around left and flank them, take out any guy in the machine gun, and I was able to come up behind these guys, which was good. And so I was just trying to defend the plant here, but unfortunately I was a little late. I wasn't able to save them. So I decide to, well, I'm going to try and make the plant myself, but it doesn't work out just because there's so many guys around. Because I get him, run back, turn around, see him, take this guy heavy out, try and get some health back, but then Bulak comes by and creams me. Just had too low a health and wasn't fast enough to react to him. And then of course at this same as the beginning, we're just trying to clear them out, push up, because they already have the bot under control essentially, and the whole team's dead, so there's no one to support me, so there's no use in running up and getting myself killed. So there we go, first wave's coming up, so I push up, get a lucky shot there. See this guy underneath, take him out, and then I move up to make the plant because it's relatively clear. I think the whole team's dead at the moment, at least most of them. But not for long, and there comes the bullet. So run back, take some cover, and then I try and run up to the side over here so I can cover the plant. And of course, same as before, need to clear the guy at the top. But I wanted to get the guys closest, the NGs. My allies, my teammates are doing well, just staying near the bot, making sure we can push up immediately after the gate goes down. I was having some hard time aiming there apparently. Plus I ran out of ammo. So I see the heavy there, and then I run down so I can take out this guy, and then I totally threw out the heavy, and then I just turn around and get owned by the heavy right here, and so does my teammate. So that was just total neglect on my part. But we are getting pinned down again. As you can see, 5 minutes have passed since we first started, so we're making decent time, but it's not good enough, and we can't afford to get held up here. So I'm flanking here with Michaelis Wonder. I'm just trying to hold down the edge so they can't get the high ground on us. And so we're here for a while, I think. Because we had to repair the bot too. And you can see VG got kicked out too. I don't know what was going on with the... I think it was just because there's so many people for some reason. My connection might not have been good enough, but whatever. So finally making progress. This guy can't really do anything. We've already moved too far away. See, what we're doing here is really, really good because everybody's staying in the same group. because unless the enemy's really well coordinated, they're always going to run in 2 by 2 or 1 by 1, and you can take them out if you're as a group just by combined fire. But yeah, finally we make it to, with 7 minutes left, we make it to the main objective. If you're familiar with Sherman's March to the Sea, that's what I'm trying to do here, clear out the mines, using my body, self-sacrifice, taking out turrets, taking all the guys defending. And so I honestly felt pretty good about this here. I was owning everybody. This is my one moment of ownage. Waiting for everybody to move in so we can get started. Nice flash. But our whole team couldn't stay up long enough. I was doing the best I could, but getting kills can only get your team so far. We needed another operative or two, I think. Now, gotta be honest, I confess, I fancy myself as a killer, which just means that less objective-based. I mean, of course, as a soldier, I'll do the objectives I'm for, but I focus on killing with my soldier class, since I think the soldier is most well-suited to killing the enemy. So I tend not to switch classes unless I have to, and that's definitely a fault of mine. Although I do feel that you need killers periodically to hold them off. But of course, like I said earlier, just being a killer by yourself won't get you anywhere if you can't get the objective completed. But yeah, I'm just using grenades as much as possible. We got pushed out completely again, so we have to make our way in. I always switch between doors, entrances as much as possible. It's like shoot and scoot if you're a sniper. You never want to be in the same place after you engage an enemy, especially if you don't have a silencer, which silencers suck in this game. But yeah, it's always move. If you kill one guy, go the back way, just like I did there. Kill him, turn around, go the other way. Of course, I didn't do that there. Sweet. But yeah, it's constant movement will keep you alive in this game and also give you a tactical advantage. Because if they can't predict where you are, it's a whole lot harder to kill you. And then you'll have more time to react when you become engaged by the enemy. It is one of my many duels with Easy. He and I had some epic duels. I mean, really, we're just epic fails, because rarely did we kill each other. We just kind of danced around and whatnot. But yeah, 1 minute left. I mean, if we can't hold it now, there's pretty much nothing else we can do. Another epic, easy duel. Mostly consists of me and him dueling and then running away from each other so we don't die. Easy. I was just... I actually was kind of being a pussy here. I just ran away to try and regen health and try and pick something up from behind. I really should have just ran straight in so we would have more time. But I kind of figured we wouldn't be able to hold it off anyways. Easy. Another duel. This time there is a conclusion. Easy. So yeah, we finally get in here. Maybe we can do it. Of course, there is no overtime since we just start with the set limit. But unfortunately, I think I go down here. Yeah. So it was just kind of a the enemy, the other team was playing really, really well. Props to them. If you notice at the end here, there's actually not that many people left playing, just because of all the freezes. But yeah, well played, other team. You kept us at bay. I thought we were playing pretty well towards the end, but not well enough. And we won the first. We lost the second, but they barely edged us in time. So, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Easy. 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 Easy.